Oh. How is everyone? I'm not feeling too hot. Between my mouth being all jacked up, between not having any nicotine and going through minor withdrawals, which it's a choice. I've tried to keep the willpower strong and not bother going and picking anything up. Like I'm completely out. Nothing, and the coil's completely burned. Could always go get more, but I'm trying to not. It's very difficult. Anyway, actually, I just realized something. I gotta do something on the computer, but it's not gonna take my attention away. When are the changes coming, Mace? The changes to the channel in January. So remember when I think I probably scared you guys a bit when I mentioned that. By the way, I think you guys probably took it as a bit too extreme. So it's gonna kind of be like transitional, but I am gonna focus on doing videos that are kind of more in relation to what I want to be doing with my life as opposed to everything else. But it's going to be transitional. It's not going to necessarily be hard stop. I've got a couple videos in the works. Let's email. I have a couple videos in the works right now. I just haven't been feeling super great. To sit down and actually do them. But because the last one I did got a good reception, but it didn't get a lot of views. Mainly probably because of the thumbnail. But my particular category, like the whole gig economy thing, it's not huge on YouTube. Like the community behind it isn't very big. Which is why I'm very thankful to have the community that I have. Because we've got assembled together. Oh my god. Sorry. Yeah, I'm really not feeling good lately. For a myriad of different reasons. Currently, right now, the thing is the lack of nicotine. It's kind of putting me in a mood, but I gotta try to keep my willpower strong about it, which is not easy. Today was harder than yesterday. And I don't even know about tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be interesting. I gotta do that UPS thing. And I don't know, I'm gonna give it a you staying busy? Hell no. Me, myself, and I try to stay busy as far as activities, like always be doing something. But as far as work is concerned, it's been a dead month, which is why I got a job with USPS as a helper. It's seasonal. And I start tomorrow. I'm not really looking forward to it, to be honest with you. Am I vlogging the UPS thing? No, because as part of getting hired, you had to sign. I had to sign an NDA. I'm not allowed to. Not allowed to record any video footage or take pictures of anything. I'm not allowed to even be on my phone unless it's to talk to HR or management or whatever. Like they're super hard pressed about not being on your cell phone during work. They don't care if you're driving or anything. They do not want you on your phone, period. So we go back out to. I'm sorry. Ugh. I don't know. I was perfectly fine earlier, but now that I'm streaming, I'm starting to yawn. Yeah, I'm just trying to what? I'm trying to yeah, I don't I bet you're nervous of workout for someone. I don't what? I don't understand. What? So apparently Streamlabs should be working. I don't know what the deal is with it. It wasn't doing anything earlier. Tired of working for someone. I mean, I don't really care. I mean, I could care less about. Give me 2 seconds. I don't know what's wrong with me. I was perfectly fine, but literally I turned on the camera and then I just started yawning and all this shit. I don't get it. Sorry. I'm like. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm not. That's really bizarre. I'm sorry. Mind control. No, it's I don't know. I was perfectly fine before I turned the camera on, and now I don't know. It's this weird thing. I don't know how to describe it. It's whenever I try to do something fucking productive, my body is like, no, don't do that. I'm not feeling good. I don't want to go into the laundry list of health issues that I'm currently going through because it doesn't fucking matter. But there are reasons why I don't feel very good. And I'm doing just fine powering through it, but it doesn't change the fact that I feel like piss right now. this little candlelight mellow things out a little. Okay, let's try. Well, no, I don't think you. No, I mean yes, but no at the same time. Yes, because well, obviously, and then no because this is kind of a thing that always happens to me. I'll get ready to stream. I'll start streaming, and for whatever reason, I just don't give a fuck. Like, I physically don't give a shit. Like, I mentally might want to be here and do this, but physically, it's like I can't fucking be bothered. I don't get it. It's like a weird thing whenever I'm trying to work, trying to do something productive for myself. My body's like, I don't know. It's weird. Like, I'm telling you, I was feeling just fine a little while ago. The moment I turn on the camera, I just feel like shit. I mean, I was already feeling like shit, but I feel worse. Doesn't matter. You need to be careful. I don't want the computer to turn on. Where was I? Oh, yeah, I'll be fine. Well, no, my actual health issues right now are actually pretty... Like, physically, in my current physical condition, I'm okay. But there is a cause for concern that if it is not addressed sooner rather than later, it could be really fucking bad for me. And it's a tooth related thing. And, you know, I've got a... Tyler. You don't have to send the money. Hey, here's what I would like. If you could buy my book, which it's out, by the way. If you could buy the book, it's available on Kindle Unlimited as well. It's also got a nice paperback variation. And if you could leave a positive review of your experience reading it on the Amazon listing, that'd be dope. I don't like talking about it because part of it's embarrassing, but then again, I hate repeating myself, which doesn't really matter because I always fucking repeat myself. That's probably my biggest pet peeve is repeating myself. I literally, like, nothing pisses me off more than I'll say something and then someone somewhere asks me the same fucking question again, and I can't fucking get mad at them because they just weren't there earlier, so I have to repeat myself. So it's like people ask me if I'm still doing HVAC. It's one of the top comments I get on a lot of different videos, and I hate going into the like hour-long conversation as to why I don't. I mean, there's a very short reason why I don't, and there's a very long reason why I don't. Oh, well, thank you, Tyler. Yeah, so the problem with the tooth, trying to make a very long story short, when I was in the military and I was getting out, I was in Korea. The time period of when I was getting out, it was during Christmas. And a lot of the people working on base, on post, were on leave. So there was only one dentist. Also, I lived at a really small post. It was CRC. There wasn't a whole lot of people there. So the only dentist that they had there when I was getting ready to get out, they were doing like a cleaning and stuff, and they had to do a filling. They did a filling. It fell out the same day. Yeah, honestly, you're the only one I've found I can. Uh-oh. That you can what? Here we go, Mr. Moneybags. Oh, that I can. Well, I appreciate that, buddy. So, yeah, anyway, so the filling fell out. Tried to get another appointment. Give this money to. Let's see. So you have to minus out, I think, 40%. And that's what I get. So out of 6, I got like $4. Just about. Because YouTube takes their cut. But I thank you so much for that. Where was I? You know, it's funny. I had one for $5. There was 4 of them I had for $5, and I found a YouTuber to give it to. At the time, Jackknife Finnegan wasn't on. I probably would have given it to Jack, but he wasn't on, and you never know because it says it's a limited time thing, so you don't know how long you have it for. So I just found the next YouTuber that I actually watched their live streams was Ronnie Hayes at Make a Path Productions, or Make a Path Presents. He does a lot of Walking Dead videos, so I went on his live stream and just donated to him 4 times. Spread the love where you can to whoever you can. Like I said, usually when I get those little free super chats, I usually give them to Jackknife Finnegan. So Jack's pretty dope. I feel like really, really short of breath. That's what, like, I don't know, I have issues, man. Issues. Sup, dickhead? Oh, ooh, burn. What's up, chicken head? Alright, so check it. Eric, check it. So the filling fell out. I went to go make another appointment. They were like, well, we don't really have a whole lot of time, so you're ETSing anyway, so it's not really worth our time. So I didn't even get my filling taken care of. The problem since then, because I got out of the military, I don't have access to dental anymore. It was a military issue, so it was service connected. So when I got out, it should have been part of. Say hi to my boy toy. What's going on, boy toy? What's your name? Like. I'm so bad with names, man. I'm so sorry. It's like Sean or some shit, right? Anyway, yeah, so it just got worse and worse and worse. So I have several teeth that just aren't doing very good, which isn't good. So, Nathan. That's cool. That's my nephew's name. Well, Nathaniel, but same shit. This shit's like beep, 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 beep. Oh, Tyler. Well, thank you for dropping by. It has been a long while. Hopefully you'll check out Shelter. I would much appreciate that. If not, au revoir. So what are we chit chatting about tonight? Dude, that is so true. Epstein did not kill himself. Oh shit! Damn it! All right, hold on. You just made me remember. Damn it, dude. Okay, Steven Crowder is doing an event tonight. Oh my god. Oh, shut up. All right. Steven Crowder's doing the Epstein didn't kill himself event.
This evening, one man will attempt to. So, also right over here, if you look over here.
So Steven Crowder and like everyone at Louder Crowder, they reconstructed Epstein's cell, and they tried to see if Steven Crowder tried to see if he could hang himself to prove that Epstein didn't kill himself. What? Crowder didn't even try? It was? Oh, Ben. What's with all the hate on Steven Crowder? I love the guy in a totally heterosexual way.
She's going to be connected to Mr. Steneval, his neck. What Mr. Epstein would have experienced, we have the cell here, and the sheet is about to be placed around Mr. Knieven's neck. But first, his pupils are being checked there.
Yeah, I'm just kind of going through it, so.
We're getting the signal to stop. We're getting the signal to
we need to
stop.
switch this. Sorry, something went wrong. What do we have on the rope? 20 okay. So one thing I want to know.
Wait, hold on. Tell me.
Important measurement audio way, but this is probably the least.
Wait, who's Owen Benjamin? I've never heard of Owen Benjamin. Gavin McGinnis is greater than Crowder. See, I didn't know about Gavin McGinnis until after like he was canceled or whatever. I'm like I'd seen him in passing before. There was a really good interview with him and Milo. I think that was the only time. But how is Crowder a sellout necessarily? The thing is like, is it the whole going daily with the whole mug club thing? The way that's business, man. That's him trying to shit. That's him doing his business. So I don't think that's like a sellout thing at all. It's like prime example. Would you consider me a sellout for like pushing my fucking book on every single fucking person I talk to? No, it's not a sellout. It's a business. You're a sellout when it's on behalf of somebody else. You know, everything that Steven does, he does in his own entity for his own business. Let's see. If you like your book, you're not a sellout. What do you mean he doesn't stay true to values? I need like a real example because I'm having kind of a hard time here. Mace for president? Nah, man. I appreciate the sentiment, but I don't think I would want the office. I'm not the kind of guy that's political friendly. Ain't the gig economy great again? To be perfectly honest, the gig economy has never been great. World Beyond. What is this? Oh my god. Hold on. Not now. Dismiss. Jesus. I'm sorry that I haven't turned this phone on in weeks. Yeah, I haven't turned this phone on in a long time. There are no techs in my area. The gig economy is only getting better. So here's the thing. This is why I feel the way I feel about the gig economy. There are things about it that are wonderful. Don't get me wrong, but the problem with the gig economy is that so many companies, they're kind of focusing on using the whole independent contractor thing as kind of like a get out of jail free card for not labeling people as employees while still structuring their company. Like, let's look at Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, Postmates, all those like rideshare food delivery companies. Those hold on. Okay, dead. What in the shit is this?
Once upon a time, the end of the world was our beginning. The last light of the world. We are the last hope.
Weird, whatever. Okay. Where was I? The quality of service in the economy makes it viable. Too many bad times. What's up with your video picture? There are like 5 pics altogether. You look hella young. Make YouTube flex. All right, so here's the problem. Let me take a moment. What is up with the video? What the thumbnail? That is a really weird default. Um, do you mean my banner? My, like, what are you talking about? Um, if you see that particular picture, that's a weird default. All right. Whenever I do a live stream or whatever, if it doesn't upload my chosen thumbnail appropriately, it'll use my YouTube channel banner as the it'll use my YouTube channel banner as the thumbnail. And I don't even know if that's even, I haven't looked at what my channel front page looks like in a long time. It's been a long time. All right, so let me try to focus. Going back to the whole gig economy thing. Here's the problem with the gig economy is that there's too many companies that take advantage of gig economy, independent contractor, and they misclassify it. That's what the whole Assembly Bill 5 in California has been all about. And it's kind of screwed the pooch for a lot of people. So, hold on. So, Assembly Bill 5 has actually made it more difficult to work on TaskRabbit, even out here in Las Vegas. And I guarantee you in California, it's even more difficult than out here because of Assembly Bill 5. They're trying to take independent contractors and make them employees. And the reason why is the government's doing this. Well, it's twofold. One is because, yeah, it's true for a lot of these companies that in the gig economy, these really aren't independent contractors. These are actual employees. And one of the criteria is what this person does, is it a part of normal business? Yes, it is a part of normal business for this company, then that's an employee. So TaskRabbit is really weird because technically TaskRabbit's full business structure is what we do as taskers. But since we have the ability to choose our own rates, and like, because we do have kind of a lot of control, not as much as we would want on TaskRabbit, but we have quite a bit. So because of that, that's why we really haven't gone over and haven't become employees or anything yet. But with like UberLyft, Postmates, DoorDash, all, like they can't choose. Like that's about one of the biggest things about being an independent contractor is you choose your rates. You know, when you go into these contracts and stuff, there's room for negotiation when it comes to an actual contractor. With these companies, there isn't. And that's because, like, they're giving you, like, oh, hey, you've got to do X, Y, Z. So in California, on the 1st of January, that's when the transfer is going to happen. And then Uber, Lyft, Postmates, DoorDash, all these different companies. Now, these companies are fighting it, but they have to reclassify all of their drivers as employees. Which, I mean, when I look at it, man, I'm like, dude, I'm kind of in agreement. With a lot of these rideshare things, they're doing a very employee type thing. The environment and the situation of which they're working, it's more of an employment thing. It's kind of like I'm an employee, but I can choose when to go on the clock kind of thing. It's flexible schedule employment, which, yeah, sure, it's fucking fine. Who cares, right? One of the things that Uber and Lyft, when they try to defend, like saying, oh, if they become employees, they'll no longer be able to choose their own hours. And there was some congressman or whatever that was like, and they were like, what are you talking about? They can do whatever they want with their work schedule. You can still do all the things that you're doing schedule-wise with them. You just have to classify them as employees. That doesn't, you can have employees with flexible schedule. There's nothing against the law about that. But as much as I agree with AB 5, there is a part of me that disagrees with it, is because the reason why it's happening, especially in California, you got to remember, California is a very liberal state. And the reason why they're doing this is it's all about revenue. It's all about taxes. This is another avenue for California as a state to, like, suck revenue and money out of people and businesses. So when people are independent contractors, there's no overhead for payroll. So companies are saving a shitload of money. Companies aren't paying in, there's no overhead for the employee. They don't have to pay the person's taxes. They don't have to do payroll and all that stuff. They don't have to pay into Medicare or anything like that. So because of that, these companies are saving a fortune, and that's tax revenue that's not going to the government in California. So the reason why the California state legislation or anyway, the reason why the state in California went after them for this, as much as I might agree with the classifications and the wordings in AB 5, I disagree because with it in its entirety, because it's very disingenuous, because it's the state going after these companies with the main goal in mind is to further on these crazy, like, outlandish taxes. People are leaving California in droves, and it's kind of like people that can't afford to live in California are leaving, and because people on the lower end are leaving California, it then makes it more expensive for the people still living there. It's trickling up. It's trickling up to where, in a lot of, because you got to remember, California, like, is a huge state. Not the entire state is like super wealthy. Not like, I can see California being split up into different states because it's so diverse. Because you have like the Bay Area, and then you have Northern California, and you have Southern California, and you have like Los Angeles and shit, like all the Silicon Valley stuff. It's insane when you look at like where these people live in California. And you have people in the north end of California that are relatively conservative, and they're getting taxed out the fucking ass because of shit that people down in fucking Silicon Valley voted for. It's fucking stupid, man. Appreciate that. All right, man. You take care. Madison, that's disgusting. And I guess I'm caught up. Yeah, the closet's not bad. It's nice. Hold on. Great. Got yelled at for checking in on someone. That's fucking wonderful. Yep, that's me. Disgusting. Well, apparently I'm being too loud, so I have to kill the stream, guys. This is why I don't stream very often, because I'm always told I'm not allowed to. I'm not looking forward to tomorrow. I may not be loud to you guys, but to people trying to sleep on the other side of that door, I am. It's called being conscientious of other people. Anyway, Miro so glorious and beloved Mace Valor. That's like I don't want to go yet. You know what the crazy thing is? I don't want to bitch, right? Oh, I try to keep it real, I do. So I've had a bunch of people buy my book, right? Which is nice, and I'm very thankful for it. But no one's left a fucking review. Granted, it came out like a little over a week ago, so give them time to finish it up. That's what I'm waiting on, is I'm waiting on the verified purchase reviews for Shelter. That's what I'm waiting on. Is I'm excited to see, I want to be able to talk to people that have actually read the book. And I want to get their take on it, but I don't know. As always, I'm your so beloved and glorious Mace Fowler.